Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Pat Moss. Well, good afternoon, Pat Moss. And good morning, Kathy Hand. Hello, everyone that's coming in right now to find this. Annie7. Good morning, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing. It's Tuesday, so it's a day of gratitude. And as you come in, after you share it with somebody, let's share what we're grateful for this morning. What a great day to be alive, and what a great day to give that gratitude. So let me put that up there so everybody coming in will know. Give me one thing you're grateful for. Oh, it's so good to see you, Annie. Thank you for being here this morning. All right, let's go into our hearts. So the heart-brain coherence, or as our blue Jean likes to say, the heart, mind to the divine. And that's what we do. We lift our hearts, connect it with the brain, with our mind, to the divine. So breathe in love into your heart. Let it travel up to the mind and then up to the divine. And then release it. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. And then we add in that wonderful ingredient of love, because love is all there is. So there's no need to focus on anything else. No need to focus on any other emotion other than love. Keep breathing it in and breathing it out. And hold in your heart right now someone that you're grateful for. Someone that you would just love to walk up to and put your arms around and say, I love you. Just hold that image for a moment of you holding someone else. It could be someone that's currently in your life. Maybe they were in the past. Maybe they're in spirit now. What's important is that in your mind, you are holding that person and you are sharing your heart with them. And maybe it's someone that needs forgiveness, someone that needs to know that you love them unconditionally, no matter what. Just take that moment to just be in the energy of love. Love holds no animosity. It holds no grudges. All it sees is pureness. And then breathe again and release. And let's see who all we got that came in this morning. Good morning to everyone. Charlie Coons, great to see you on this morning. Samantha, hello, welcome. Annie, thankful for your beautiful sons and breath in your lungs and an open door to new beginnings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing, Annie. Deirdre, good morning to you. Jennifer Langren, hello, everyone. Come on in. Catherine DeSante, hello. And Pat Moss is grateful that she understands facing the fear and feeling worthy. Awesome. Thank you, Pat. Annie7, it's hitting me this morning. I have only 2 days to complete my hours at school. You're going to get it done, Annie. I know you will. All right. So let me get into the angel message. And it is called Passion is the Key to Manifesting Our Intentions. Deepak Chopra says, always go with your passions. Never ask yourself if it's realistic or not. We talk a lot about setting intentions, but maybe do not fully understand the dynamics of doing so. To manifest our dreams, we must align our energies with the universe's harmonious flow, or in other words, get into alignment with our highest and best good. Our intentions are the seeds we plant in the garden of our desires. Just as a seed requires nurturing and care to bloom, so do our intentions need belief and commitment. Believe in the power of your dreams with every fiber of your being, for it is this belief that creates the energetic vibrations that draw your dreams closer. Remember also that your dreams are not just for you. As you manifest your desires, you send ripples of inspiration across the universe. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope for others seeking their own dreams. By living authentically and passionately, you light the way for others to do the same. Dear angels, as the universe conspires in our favor, we become the co-creators of our reality. Inspired action is the bridge between intention and manifestation. Every step we take toward our dreams fuels the fire of our desires. Belief in ourselves, taking bold steps, living our passion, and being open to unexpected opportunities are the universe's way of affirming our journey. Dear ones, as you walk the path to manifesting your dreams, know that challenges are not roadblocks, but instead are stepping stones. They test your determination, refine your intentions, and pave the way for growth. Embrace these challenges with grace. This is the transformation of your soul. It is the dance between your intentions and the universe's response, the harmony between your actions and divine guidance. Embrace the spirituality within you, dear ones, and harness the power of your thoughts. Let the magic of manifestation happen in every moment of your existence. Dear angels, today I promise to fuel my intentions with passion for my purpose. And that's the key. We can set all the intentions we want to set. We can say we have hopes and dreams and wishes and desires, but are we really feeling it? Are we really holding it in our heart to be true and to be real? We have to have that passion. It's like having fuel, but nothing to ignite it. The passion ignites it. It puts it into play and sends it out into the world. So the passion is the key. And so many times we say we want something, but do we really? Have we really put thought into it? And have we really put inspired action into it? Because many times we miss that the universe, God, whatever you want to call the highest being, it's already given us what we want, but we're not open to it because we're not passionate about it. We're not passionate enough to look and open our eyes and see it. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Good morning, Kathleen Caputo and Isabel Reese. Oh, it didn't go up there, did it? Okay. There it is. Today, I promise to fuel my intentions with passion for my purpose. I know many people say, I don't know my purpose. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. What is this all about? But when you passionately look for it, and then you see what your path is, what are you going to do? Are you going to fuel that intention of being on your path with a passion about it? Or are you just going to sit in the rocking chair and sit on the sidelines and hope? The angels told me many years ago, it's time to stop sitting on the couch. It's time to get up on your feet. It's time to do something. It's time to take action. Because when we are feeling passion, what do you do when you're feeling passion? Do you just sit? Do you just sit there and not do anything? Think about it. When you're passionate about something, don't you want to take action? You heard that your path is to enlighten the world. I love that, Annie. Absolutely. Put your feet to the ground, because that's what it's telling you. Be passionate about that. Be passionate about enlightening the world. Whatever you feel is the reason for your being, love it into reality. All right, so I'm going to see what Kuan Yin has to say about all this talk about passion this morning and your purpose and really living what it is that you're wanting in life, living it, achieving it. I don't know why my camera is being weird. Let's see if it'll reset. So what are you passionate about? I'd love to hear. I'd love for you to put it in the comments if there's something you're passionate about. And maybe that'll open up for you what your purpose is. Once you find that, and you find that, oh yeah, now I need to just see where spirit guides me with this passion. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has for us. The creative power. The mind often wants to see and know exactly what is around the corner. But to manifest, we have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any amount of certainty ever could. And isn't that the other thing? That we want to know that we'll succeed before we even try. But according to the angels, there's no dream too big. There's no dream that can't be fulfilled. And there is no such thing as impossible. Because if you can dream it, if you can see it and hold it in your mind and in your heart to be real, you can achieve it. So I love this message today, and it feels like it has an urgency to it. And I believe that urgency is because we are on such a big mission right now. We are getting ready to start a project that is so huge. It's bigger than any of us could even possibly imagine. We're getting ready to begin a 21-day journey to gather people to impact the world in a peaceful way. It's called 10 Million for World Peace. And if you're not on board yet, I encourage you to get on board. Go to 10millionforworldpeace.org and just hit the join button, and you'll be one of those 10 million that say, yes, I want peace. And no, it's not a pipe dream. It's a big dream. It's a huge dream. But it's possible. It's doable. So let's do it. Let's put some passion into it. Let's say yes. If you say your yes, that you want peace, then you're part of the solution. You're part of bringing that into reality. Josie, there's our sweet Josie. Now where's our Rick, who's going to call in our pirate for us this morning? Doug Delahary is at dialysis now, had a transplant for 30 years, thanks to your brother. Oh, sweet one. I'm on 48 years of a kidney transplant, thanks to my brother. So I understand, and I pray that your health will improve day by day. Monsi Mendez, good morning to you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. So will somebody please call in our pirate Rick? I'm just waiting for him to get in here. Good morning, Joanne Castrillo. Thank you for being here. And Joanne, my apologies. I don't think we said happy birthday to your mom. Her birthday was a couple of days ago, right? We're big on celebrating birthdays here. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Josie. We're calling in our sweet Rick this morning to be here with us. Isabel, I am passionate about changing my habits and enjoy myself. Enjoy myself. Energy in my higher self vibration. I am passionate to be blessed and grateful to God and Holy Spirit in my spiritual journey to break with old cycles. Yeah, we're going to hold that intention for you, Isabel, and feel that passion in it. Feel that passion. That, wow, you know, when you hold it in your heart and you hold it to be real, then you're manifesting. Good morning, Auntie Jean, calling in our pirate Rick and Catherine Kovacs. We're calling him in here. I know he's got a lot to say this morning. Oh, sweet Josie. Yes. I got to be there for a few minutes, Josie, before I had to go on to my next online and come into the birthday celebration that we had going on for my birthday. Doug, yours turns 41 in December. Okay, so I'm not sure I understand that, but is it your brother that turns 41? I don't know. All right, so Thankful Tuesday. What are you grateful for? We've had a couple. Let's get some more going, some more gratitude. And I just feel like Rick is now our co-host on the morning show. Do y'all feel that? I feel like every morning he's here, and then when you all start calling him with his args, he comes in even stronger to be here. It's on the rewind for oh, okay, Josie. And we can find that on your page, I think. Is that where we see it, Josie? Okay, so Doug, your transplant was from 1982 to 2012. Oh, okay. Okay. Mine was 1975, and just so very grateful for the extra years that I have that I wouldn't have had without that transplant. So yes, the video is on Josie's page, Facebook page, and we can see the beautiful things that everyone had to say about our pirate Rick. Catherine Kovacs, grateful for a place to live in. Well, I am grateful for that for you, Josie. That's awesome. All right, so let's do a message from the Tiny Book this morning. We've heard from Kuan Yin, we've heard from the angels. This is the Tiny Book of Angel Messages. I don't know what's going on with my video. It's really weird, but it's all blurry. So anyway, we're going to hear from the angel message that speaks to us every day. Marietta, I am passionate about spreading smiles and joy and love and hugs as we travel on sweet dreams on the Great Loop. Oh, I just love your journey, Marietta. I love that you are there. And I think you're still on Lake Michigan, if I have heard that correctly, that's where you are right now. I had a conversation with Deb Goldberg on my birthday, and she shared with me some of what she knows about what's going on Sweet Dreams, and that you all have to wait for a bridge or a lock to open. And so right now, I think you're just enjoying the energy of that beautiful Great Lake. It is absolutely magnificent there. Auntie Jean, grateful to be out of bed this morning. Still a little sick, but at least I am up. Oh, I'm so glad you are, Jean. Thank you for being here this morning with us. Kathy Hand. Kathy, I read your beautiful message in your journal before I came online, and thank you for sharing that with me. Kathy's grateful for the tears I shed this morning. It gave me some clarity concerning Colin. Tears are release. So when you take the time to honor your emotions and honor what you are releasing, then you will have more clarity. Charlie Coons, grateful to be able to be here this morning with such beautiful souls. Well, we're grateful to have you here, Charlie. Thank you for showing up for you. All right. Anybody out there want to pick a number? And let's see what message the angels have for us. We had a storm here all night long here in New Orleans. The thunder was incredible. I love listening to thunder. And 56, thank you, Catherine. The thunder here, I don't know, you guys, it's different. I don't know how to explain it even, but I've heard thunderstorms my whole life, of course, and I've heard the different kinds of thunder where it's like really big and loud and intense. But this is different. This is kind of like it doesn't stop. It goes on for a long time. And you hear the noise and you think, okay, that's it. But then it doesn't stop. It just keeps thundering. It keeps like a rolling sound that happens. You know, this video is driving me crazy. I don't know what to do about it to make it more clear. But anyway, it looks a little better now. So it was weird because we had the thunderstorm and then it went on all night long. I mean, seriously, it just stopped storming a little bit ago. And interesting because we went for so long here with no rain, no nothing, just intense heat. And now we've had thunderstorms for, I think, like 3 days in a row. The storms have rolled in. So I don't know if this shift in weather, I know there's a hurricane out there, and we've been asked to pray for those who may be in its path and ask here in Louisiana for safety because it is out in the Gulf. And we know the history of when storms get in the Gulf and how sometimes they can turn and come this direction. So putting that on our prayer list for sure and putting it up front and center so we can all get behind the energy of turning that storm away from anywhere where it might create damage. All right, so page 56, we're going to go to message number 1. Kathleen Caputo says, it is important to realize that each one of you has a divine plan, and many times it does not look like what you envision as the answer to what you are praying for. Boy, does that go right along with the message, right? Because if we get away from the expectation and how we perceive the outcome to happen and to look, then we can really receive. And that's the thing. And even Kathy, like with you, releasing that energy is so important because you've held it for so long now. You've held on to this vision of what it's going to look like for your son. And we all do that. We all do this. We hold on to something because we think it's going to happen in a certain way. We think the answer is going to come in the way that we are going to see it. And we don't open up to possibilities of it being anything else other than what we say, this is what I want. This is what I have to receive to have my prayer answered. But we don't know the big picture. We don't know what's for the best and highest good of anybody that we're asking for blessings for, asking for answered prayer. So the best way for us to release is to ask for the best and highest good in any given situation. Whatever prayer you're putting out, whatever you're holding in your heart to manifest and to bring to you, the best thing you can do is to say, I don't know. I don't have the answer. I'm just asking for a shift for whatever that looks like. Just ask for that shift in the energy and then step back, step away, and don't decide it has to be A, B, or C. It has to be that way or in that order for it to be an answer. because then you're just trying to hold on to the reins. You're holding on to the control. And faith is not about holding on to control at all. Faith and trust is saying, I don't have any reins. I don't have a rope to hold on to. I don't have a rock to touch as I stand here on the ledge. I am going with faith and trust that I'm taken care of, that everything is working perfectly, and I'm going to accept, align, and allow what is needed for me or what is needed for that person that I'm praying for and lifting up. I'm going to go into faith and trust and then believe that it's going to show up. The magic key, belief, just like it said in the angel message. Auntie Jean, we had a terrible thunderstorm last night also. It sounded like explosion to me all night. The lightning was incredible. I had to... Okay, I don't know what that means, Jean, with your dogs. The lightning was incredible. There was one point I kept seeing the sky light up, although the curtains were closed and drawn. And so I went over and opened the door to look outside. And I've never seen purple lightning. Honestly, I've never seen this shade of purple lightning, I should say. I've seen it where the lightning streak looks blue and dark purple. But this was like a lavender lightning that was happening in the sky. I have never seen a storm like what we're getting here in New Orleans. And when I opened the door and I looked, it was like somebody was shining a colored light up at the sky. It was this incredible shade of purple, and it just flashed and it stayed for just a few seconds, and then it was gone. And then I saw some of the streaks of lightning like we're used to seeing with lightning. But this has been just an interesting storm. Okay, so I need to turn my noisemaker off here because it's dinging at me this morning. But yeah, it was very different, and I don't know what that was all about. And I don't know if that storm was coming from what's happening out in the Gulf or if this was something totally different. But it just felt incredible, and I didn't even want to close my eyes. I wanted to just stay awake and be in the energy of what was happening, because it felt like I was in a magic kingdom somewhere, where nothing was the same as what I was used to it being in my earthly experience. It was really like otherworldly was what was going on with that storm. And Catherine, yes, we are praying for safety for everyone right now, because there's not just one storm out there. There's one in the Gulf and one in the Atlantic. From what I've seen, I don't think the one in the Atlantic is headed toward land. I think it's headed more just going up north in the water and staying away from the landmass. But yeah, we're holding up all of those coastal states and the people. And we're powerful. You all know that. You know that when we set an intention, and I think that's why the angels gave that particular message to us. When we set an intention and we put our energy into that intention together, it makes a difference. We can bring in miracles to happen. I've been a part of that before. I've lived in Florida most of my life, and when we had a hurricane that was coming toward us, there were many people gathering together. I don't even know how many people were involved in this, but we gathered our energy together, and we set the intention that storm was going to turn, that it was not going to come in on us and hit the land, and it moved away. So I've seen it in my own life. I've seen it happen in action. I know how powerful we are. I know how we can manifest. So that's what I'm asking. Let's manifest. There are many things right now that we can put our energy behind. One of those is this World Peace Challenge that we're going to be doing for 21 days. If we put our energy behind this, we're going to see a shift in the energy on our earth plane. We're going to see leaders turning away from wanting the wars and wanting the conflicts and turning more toward what will be a peaceful resolution to things that are going on. If we turn our energy and our hearts into safety and keeping those loved ones that we have safe, and all people on the landmass, keeping them safe, it will happen. So I'm in for that. I want to commit every day to setting an intention out there. We're going to be doing it through the project that I co-created with my partner Marbeth, but we can create it together every day. Safety, turning the storms away, helping the fires to go out and the floods to recede. We can do this. We're more powerful than we think we are. And through our minds, through our intentions, our conscious intention, we can do this. And I know this in my heart. I've lived a lot of years now. As you know, we just celebrated my 70th birthday. And I've seen a lot of things, and I've seen many miracles happen. And I've had so many miracles happen in my own life. So I understand how what we put forth in our life is what we're going to get back. If we want to see change in our world, then we're going to start with ourselves, and we're going to set that intention for the change to happen around us. So, wow, this time is getting away this morning. I didn't mean to talk about all of that. I had no idea what was going to happen this morning. But right now, it's time for prayer, and it's time to meditate. And I just really want us to go to a good place today, to start our day off on this beautiful journey together of calling in peace, calling in love, calling in what is for our best and highest good, without saying it has to happen this way. To go into some faith and some trust this morning. Let's do that. And Isabel says, could you please add to the prayer list my cousin Jose Cosme? He is having foot surgery at 10:30 today. We certainly will, Isabel. And thank you for adding Jose into the prayers. Auntie Jean, sorry about the mess. It should say I had 2 dogs plastered to me all night. The lightning was scary. It can be. I love lightning. I don't like being outside in it. I love when I can watch it safely and just see the energy of it and feel the energy of it. Kathy Hand says, you are so right, Teri. Yeah, letting go, releasing, not holding it as what we say it has to be, and watch the miracle happen. We can be the observer of that miracle. Dixie Cunningham, welcome. Dixie is grateful for her family. Kathy, you have sensitive ears, so you don't like thunderstorms. Yeah, I know, it hurts ears. It hurts especially animals' ears that are very sensitive to sound. And Blue Jean, hello, sweet one. We have our pair of jeans this morning. Feeling pretty good to have you 2 in the house. And Jean says, yes, that is how everyone goes in my grid for the highest good. Awesome. Oh, and Annie says, Auntie Jean, praying for you and your family and hope you're feeling much better this morning. Kathleen, love this about expectation and control. I'm grateful for the source has a bigger vision for me than I have. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, we don't see the whole outcome. We just have a little glimpse of it. We have just what we can see in front of us. But in the grand scheme of things, this is just a drop in the bucket. It really is. This time that we're spending here in this existence on this earth plane is just like snap your fingers and that's it as far as the whole of eternity. So why wouldn't we trust a higher being? Why wouldn't we trust that there's someone that does see the bigger picture and does have our best interest at heart. Catherine, you were almost struck by lightning. Oh, that's scary. Florida is the lightning strike capital of the world. And so that's where you live, Catherine. So I can understand that fear of the lightning, honey. Cassandra, oh my gosh. Thank you, Cassandra, for being here. I haven't seen you in a while. So thank you for coming in this morning. I'm going to accept and allow. Yes, I loved all that and definitely needed to hear it. Thank you for being here. And Luz, you as well. Thank you for coming in, the two of you this morning. It's so good to have you in here. Kathy Hand says, I have pictures from a few years ago with purple lightning. It's beautiful. Yeah, this was so different. This was like a whole blanket of lavender that all of a sudden just showed up in the sky. It was so amazing. Oksana says, Happy Tuesday. I would like to share that 2 weeks, Max and I adopted 2 kittens. They are doing great, and my house is full of mischief. I can feel it, Oksana. I love kitten energy, and when you have 2 of them together, oh boy, look out. Oh, I can just envision all the fun you and Max are going to have with those kittens. Jay Rothman. Oh, my sweet Jay, how are you and Mary doing? And you're coming in from Sedona. Yes, beautiful place that you live in. I'm going to take a swig of water here. I did have a beautiful birthday, and thank you for your birthday wishes. Andrea, good morning to you. Yes, Catherine, I had an amazing birthday. Y'all you know how to make somebody feel special, and you certainly made me feel special, so thank you for that. Kathleen says, I've been seeing the storm turn for 2 days. Well, I think every day until that storm has turned or dissipated, we need to just gather our energy together. So let's do that on the morning show. We meet every morning. So let's take that opportunity to set that intention and put all our energy behind it. Thank you for doing that, Kathleen. Isabel, prayers for all in need today. Deirdre has our daily prayer that we do every day. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and all who live on her back. World peace and attention to human trafficking. Thank you. Kathleen, superheroes. Extra prayers for baby Haven, who's in the hospital, and Anna and her parents all having COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kathleen. Thank you for bringing that to our attention so we can lift them up. And Luz, we certainly will. You're on our prayer list, but we will add an extra prayer in for you today. And Auntie Jean says, thank you, sweet sis. Yes, I feel better. I'm praying for you and our special boy, our Grayson, and hoping that he's much better. And we're going to put Annie and Grayson in our prayer circle this morning. Prayers for Annie's schooling as she completes it, for that to go with ease and grace, and prayers for our Grayson to just feel the best he can feel, and for all of this physical stuff that's been happening over and over with him to level out and for him to have a beautiful experience in his little body. Oh my goodness, there is our Hope Wellington Marshall. I am so thrilled that I got to be on video with Hope yesterday and see Hope and meet her beautiful mama and see her mama's face. And guess what, you guys? I got to see Zena. I was so in love. I just love our Zena. He has been such a huge part of this family ever since we've been a family. And Zena and Hope, you made my day. Thank you so much. And thank you for that beautiful birthday present. And yes, I am going to definitely take advantage of it. I'm going to start today to find a place where I can go here in New Orleans. All right, so let's go into our hearts and I would love for all of us to envision manifesting safety through the storms. This is storm season, it's hurricane season. manifesting safety for all of those that are in the path of any storm that's going to come through, and seeing a barrier around the states so that any storm that's happening will not be able to penetrate to do immense damage. And praying for all of those who have been mentioned today and lift them up. Good morning, sweet Leo. Prayers for your mom who goes into surgery tomorrow. We certainly will, Leo, and thank you for bringing that to us. So let's take a moment to go into our hearts. The connection is in the breath. It connects all of us. We are all in the great field of oneness. So see that right now. As you bring a breath of air into your lungs, feel the connection. Know that you're not alone. If you close your eyes, just envision a mass of souls, not just people, not just human beings, but souls that have traveled here on the earth plane and gone back into spirit, ancestors, loved ones. See the angels as they are helping us and ministering to us, gathering us all together now. See them surrounding us with their love and with their divine powers. They help us to have more clarity. They help us to have more strength through our challenges. So with your eyes closed, can you see the oneness? Can you see the light beings that are there around you? Closing your eyes shuts out all of the 3D distractions and helps you go straight to that energy of the united field. Hold that image. Hold on to the fact that we are all one in this field of energy. And together we pull our strength, we pull our love, we pull our desire to have the very best experience happen while we're here. So feel it in your heart right now. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, what you want to bring forth to you as you go through your life journey. Find the passion in it. Is it something that you can really fully get behind and support yourself? Can you get behind having physical health, emotional health, mental health? And can you get behind the fact that we are all one and stop seeing all of us as separate? There is no separation. Yes, we're here in these unique human bodies. That's for all of us, for our soul growth. Not just for you. Everything that we do concerns the whole. Everything, every action, every word, every thought goes out into the unified field. It's not kept just in your body or in your mind. It connects in with all of us. So when we pray for someone, it's all of us praying. It's all of us lifting and accepting and aligning and allowing. It's all of us releasing our 3D thoughts of having to have it a certain way, having to be in control. When we can hold that faith and that trust in our hearts, then we are getting there. We're coming to that point of seeing it manifest. So let's see in our mind's eye right now the storms that are brewing and swirling and twirling around in the water. All of that powerful energy that has the ability to be destructive, to take lives, to take properties. And let's see that and pour love into it. We don't want to put up resistance. We want to put up a barrier of love and surround it just as the angels are surrounding us. See us in a circle around that storm center, and see us just pouring in love and saying, thank you, I love you. Thank you for the power that are. Thank you for the energy that we can get behind and just envelop in our arms and love. And now see it turning away from anything that it might destroy. See it dissipate and become smaller, because love is loving it into the best version of it possible. And let's do the same thing with peace. Let's see our world that we live in united. Let's see people respecting each other and honoring each other and living in integrity. And now all of these prayers that we have, our big prayer list, the ones that were added in today, let's get behind that energy, all gathered together. Keep seeing the forces, keep seeing the ancestors and the angels, the masters, the people that are in your spiritual family here on earth. See all of it in the oneness, and see all of it gathered together, putting out an intention for each person in those prayers to be seen and heard and acknowledged, and for the prayers to be answered for the best and highest good. Let's see our Earth planet. Hold that in your mind right now. You know what it looks like. You've seen pictures. Just see the planet as a whole surrounded by our love. Each one of us touching hands, touching hearts, and the energy from our heart going right to the core of Mama Gaia. Let's express our love and our gratitude. This planet that feeds us, that nourishes us, that loves us. Let's love her. Let's say those words that we would want to be said to us if we were hurting. We love you. We honor and cherish you. And we are so grateful for being here on your back. We are so grateful for the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, for the experiences that we have while we're walking this path. Now feel your beautiful heart. Feel the heartbeat. And then hear the heartbeat of Mother Gaia. It makes a very distinct sound, that heartbeat. The heart that's been beating for so many eons. Feel the energy of it, and let your heart get in sync with the heart of Mama Gaia. Come to that energy of peace. How beautiful. Just sit in that peace for a moment. Just indulge yourself for this moment to say, I love you. I love myself. I love my journey. And I love everyone that's in this with me. Everyone that's a part of the oneness, which is all of us. No one's excluded. No one is outside that circle of oneness. If you have an issue with someone and you have a problem saying, I love you, that's when you need to love even more. Just pull from your heart an extra bit of love and send it in their direction. Let's bring unity to our world. We can't have that separate feeling that we can exclude someone or a group of people. Everyone is included. So right now we're just pouring love into the planet, into the inhabitants, into nature. And let's give love to our Creator. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the last thing we do is love on each other. This is one of my favorite parts of every day, when we share love and gratitude out to each other. So we do that on the count of 3, 2, 1. What do we say? Those magic words. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. And thank you to all who came in during that prayer time. And I pray that the love that we send forth will touch your heart. The love that we hold together as a family will make a difference in the world. All right. So, yes, Auntie Jean, we got to have a visual conversation and it was beautiful. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Thank you for jumping in for a moment, and thank you for telling us that you need that extra love, and I hope you felt it when we did the prayer time. Good morning, Lauren Riley. Thank you for being here. All right, so here we go with the thank you, I love yous, and how about a little bit of Leo in our life? And it might be a little loud to start out. There we go. Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all things for peace, so now we shuffle harmony. Keep showing the love, you guys. Keep pouring love and gratitude in. Calling all the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Full of joy. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling up from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot, and the juice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, food on the shoes. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's take the win. Love always is the winning team. And you can slide with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Wake up, I'm full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Wake up, I'm full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Wake up, I'm full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all. Oh, sweet Marietta, I love you. Joy. Get ready. Woo is right. Thank you, our sweet Leo. Thank you to everyone that's here. I will be on later today at 5 o'clock Eastern Time with our Pod podcast. Come on in. We've got some beautiful guests today talking about a peace circle. So I'd love to have you come in and ask questions and interact with these beautiful ladies that are going to be on later today. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. I love you so, so much. Take good care, everyone. Namaste, y'all. Bye.